Hey guys, what's up? This is the Bull from the Bull's Garden. I just got back from Home Depot, and these tomatoes here. I got a beefsteak here, and I got a Zamazano. I got a whole bunch of these that I grew in my little grow closet in the house. I have lots and lots of little seedlings that need to come out to the garden. However, here in this area here, I'm gonna be all these tomatoes and maybe some peppers, but mostly tomatoes. I'm gonna grow in 5-gallon buckets. Now, what I did with these buckets here is I cut the bottom off and dug a hole, put them into the ground, and then I filled them up with the soil mix that I prepared. Now, I like growing them that way. I've been successful in the past growing them this way, so that's how I'm going to continue growing them. Last year, it was a complete success growing the tomatoes in these containers. I grew so many tomatoes, I was bringing down to the church every week. I was just bringing tomatoes galore down there. So in this area here, I'm going to clear out. I'm going to move that plant right there. That's a butterfly plant. I got to get it out there. I think it also has a little raspberry mixed up inside there, but I'm going to relocate that because I'm going to be putting this little area over here. I'm going to have as my container garden area for my tomatoes. What I did at the lower levels of these containers, I added some blood meal and some blood bone, so that way these tomatoes can get some phosphorus and also get some of that nitrogen to build them up and get these little guys big quickly. I'm also gonna side dress them with some of this organic garden toners for herbs and vegetables. So I'm gonna side dress it with some of this stuff here. So let me get these guys in. So the tomatoes that I'm particularly growing this year, I'm growing Zamazanos, I'm growing some beefsteaks, I'm growing some, what else? I got some over there. What are those guys there? It'll come to me in a second, so just bear with me. Some Roma tomatoes. So I'm growing some Roma tomatoes as well. I think there's another 2 different types. I can't remember them offhand right now, but you'll see those later on. So let me get these guys in here. So I got this stake here down a good 1.5 feet, so it's pretty sturdy. I enjoy growing my tomatoes this way. That way I can, when I fertilize it, and then when I hit it with some of that 511, some of that liquid fertilizer as well during the growing season, a lot of the stuff doesn't leach away. It's kind of contained right there in the container, and the plants, I think, can benefit more from the nutrients that you feed it. So yeah, I've been doing it this way for many years, and that's how I enjoy growing the tomatoes. They always do good. One thing, when I do grow them in the containers, I like to get them off of, even if you don't cut the bottoms off and you have some holes on the bottom of it, I like to have them on top of the soil, so that way it still retains more water that way. Also, you have worms crawling into your containers, and also feeding your plants with some of that worm castings that they leave behind. So I'm gonna get these guys in here. I'm gonna get them watered down with some rainwater that I collect in a bucket over there. And as the weeks go by, I'll probably do an update on these every week for a little while, or every other week, to show you the progression, how they're doing. I have many, many more tomatoes to plant, but these, I'm focusing today on these 4 tomatoes here, just so that I can bring this video to you. Let me go get these guys watered in. It's been raining out so much that that container, I just had it sitting there. That green container, I usually use that to mix things up with, but it's been raining so much that the thing got completely full to the top without, you know, so I got a little bit of rainwater to help me with my plants. Here's my trusty little hose. I have this rainwater, so I'm going to take advantage of it right now. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for tuning in with me as I bring this container gardening to you. As I said, I'm going to do updates every week or every other week, showing you the progression of these little guys here. All right, guys, much love. I'll talk to you all later.